Hello.
Hello. Hello, Lycos. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Oh, already live?
Of course.
Good evening to you all.
Yes, set up your voice. It's gonna be a long one. Just a heads up, guys. At the end of the AMA, we will have some giveaways from our new partnership. And how many do we have, by the way? I didn't ask. Lycos.
5, if
5.
I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Okay, let's start with the questions then.
Yeah.
Question number 1. How will you make new access?
Wait.
What?
Okay. I cannot see the questions, but now, yes. Let's go.
How will you make New Manchester feel alive, not just an empty town? Will there be non-playable characters added to the game that the player can interact with? What are the plans, if any, for multiplayer interactions?
There will be for sure some non-playable characters, but the main stuff is that New Manchester will be multiplayer, of course. And we are already working on that with Fede from Taco, and so should be okay. Probably won't be multiplayer since day one, but in that case, it will be right after that. Should be fast.
All right, so it's planned basically. Good to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Are there plans to burn buildings? These shelters are in overabundance and probably won't have a price and an equilibrium between auction house, Atomic Hub, I mean, and in-game creation due to how many currently exist. One idea would be to give the user an in-game new access item, such as wood, as an incentive for burning the NFT.
I think this one will be one of the first community poll with the new DAO system, with the new Manchester Council, since yes, we can do the building blend, but at the same time could be not super fair for old players. So I think the best way is to let the community to decide about that. And we are also thinking to some new kind of stable, for example, to have a new asset, but it's still work in progress. So I really think the best way is to discuss this kind of things with the council as soon as ready.
All right, awesome. Will you consider advertising on Brave browser once new accessor is released?
Yes, we already considered that, and why not? Probably for new accessor could be a great idea. And the small ads on Brave are not so different from Atomic Hub banner, for example, while the background ads in the page are crazy. I think it's something around $50,000 for 24 hours.
What the
if
hell?
I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
Okay, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Next question. Hello. Please explain the meaning of sales. Dioramas are available and cheap. There are 10 times more than real players. After the sale, legendary buildings have become cheaper. It would be good to burn the dioramas or make 10 to 15 dioramas requirement for whitelisting. I also ask you to give more information about legendary NFTs before selling them so that people buy more of them.
I can snipe the author of this question.
We all know the author of this question.
Yeah, okay. And so Yes, dioramas are cheap and they have no real use cases except for the whitelist. So we want to burn them for now. There's no real reason and way to burn them.
Maybe a way to, in theory, burn them is to create like, let's say you have a diorama and it's a whitelist level 1, and if you blend 5 dioramas, you have whitelist
Yeah.
level 2,
Yeah.
and you are first in line with whitelist level 2, something like that, maybe.
Yes, that's true. But as you all have seen in the last few months or weeks, we are not planning to have great sales in this moment. So yes, but is it really needed? I don't know. Of course, I think with New Chester, we can think about some more use cases also for the diorama.
Yes, New Chester will open a lot of possibilities for that. Okay. Will we see a roadmap update this month?
Yeah. Few days.
Okay. What are the approximate terms for the sale of the greenhouse? Will it be legendary?
Yes, it will be legendary. And terms for sale are not still fixed, but we cannot fix the term of the sale too many time in advance, since of course we need to check the market and everything before to decide such a thing.
Well, ideally, it's at least 7 days before, right? So people have time to
Yeah.
unstake.
Yeah.
Okay. Lycos, did you calculate the moment when sales will reach the bottom and start rising? I mean, how much more do you need to burn it? Do you plan to burn coins yourself?
On myself.
I think he means that the devs should buy from Alcor and burn the tokens. I assume that's what he means.
Oh, okay. No, I think it's not possible to calculate this moment, of course. And about burning and buying and burning, I don't like it, but it's also complicated since if now I place an order on Icecore, even a small order, we can raise the CEST, I don't know, at 0.1 maybe, but there will be also something like 50% spread, and a single order it's not enough. So we should think maybe about some complex strategy for the death. I don't know. We need to think about that.
Yeah, doing a single order is not gonna solve anything. It's just a temporary solution unorganically.
Yeah.
Okay. We are waiting for Waxchester, and you say that there will be tradable products. As we see, there are few people in the game now. Will there be enough liquidity for trading? For example, you said the lumberjack is very important, but now everyone has it, and its value is negligible.
I hope so. And for example, lumberjack is 500 pieces in total, and only from the 3D game we have still 1,300, if I'm not wrong, players, plus players playing from Taco, plus some other players playing from blocks, basically. So yes, for now we have enough player. Well, players are never enough, of course.
I mean, yeah.
But
okay. There are a lot of panic rumors about participation in other games. Is everything going according to plan and we will see new Waxchester in April?
Yeah, I don't know why these panic rumors.
I think you need to clarify how a company actually works.
Yeah. I think it's time to that. There is a real company behind Farming Tales, and as every company in the world, we are involved in more than one project, or the company want to be sustainable. Also in projects outside the blockchain. So yes, our company is also involved in other projects, but the Farming Tales team is involved just in Farming Tales. Otherwise, we won't have time for anything, neither to live our life. And so nothing changed about our plan, and we are probably speeding up the work for the seeds. Seeds and greenhouses were planned for the 25 of February, maybe.
Mhm.
But probably we will be ready before this deadline. So no, nothing changed on that. And our company still keep to work on other stuff meanwhile.
For the curious people out there, what's the name of the company and is it public?
Yeah. You can find the company also on our website, and it's called Nodo 42 in Italian, of course.
Yeah, nobody's gonna know how to search that.
Yeah, just check from the site. In the, I don't know how it's called in English. The last part of the page.
Okay, the bottom of the page. Right.
Yeah,
The footer.
And okay, the footer. And well, there's everything there.
Right. So basically, the company has many employees. Some of the employees work on Farming Tales, some of the employees work on other projects, but that doesn't mean that the employees from Farming Tales stop working on Farming Tales to work on other projects.
No, absolutely not. Also, for the last project we are working on, we have hired some people that cannot work on Farming Tales, of course, since we have already our dev there.
Yeah. This is actually a good thing. I don't know why people complain about it, because people from other projects can help your project and you can help them, right? It's wash my hand to wash yours, something like that. It's actually a good thing. It's not a bad thing to have collaborations and partners and stuff like that. I don't know why people
Yes,
disagree with it.
it's mainly about knowledge. It's very difficult to have people able to do anything into a single company. And that's the reason why we work with Taco, for example, and why Taco works with us. And especially in this world, knowledge is very decentralized.
Yeah.
And we need to work with others. Won't be possible to be alone.
Yep. Okay. We are still waiting for the big announcement of the partnership. How will Sativa Partners NFT be used? Will they give Cbit?
No, they won't give Cbit, and they will work more or less like the two season about honey and saffron. So you can blend some NFT. I think Phage has already leaked something on tweet.
Yeah, that's his specialty.
Yeah. And you can blend them to obtain a new NFT that can be staked into the game to produce hemp like every other asset. And you can also produce real hemp with that.
Gotcha. Can't wait to see how that works out.
Mm.
Okay. We are waiting for news on the Hemland. What are the conditions for its creation?
Oh, as I just explained.
You're thinking in the future. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you planning some real holders perks that keep a lumberjack, a flower, and a pier? Maybe a house in Wachester or discount on sales?
No. uh, Legendaries like Lumberjack will have a great advantage in New York Chess. I don't think they need to get any other advantage.
Yeah, people really need to start thinking in the future, not just the present. Okay. How do you plan to enter Wachester? Will it be just an exit from the farm and we will go straight to the city, or we will have to go there on a car?
There will be different ways to reach New York Chester, and yeah, basically each way have a different cost. You can choose a slow way with a low fee, or a fast way with high fees, or by donkey.
Yes, by donkey.
Yeah, I think donkey will be one of these ways.
In one of the previous AMAs, you said that there will be teleportation as well. Is that still in plan?
Yeah. Of course, it will be by teleportation. It just take different time. So if you choose to reach New Chester by foot, you will be in cooldown for, I don't know, it's totally random, 2 hours.
Yeah.
If you decide to reach New Chester by donkey, you will be in cooldown for 1 hour. I don't know, with the train.
Okay, I get the system now.
30 minutes and so on.
Yeah, so people understand Wachester is not an extension of the map of your farm. It's another complete map to which you have to. Yeah, that's a really big. That
not for us.
Mobile, right?
Yeah, and will be easier for us, but some people already cannot deal with the 3D game right now. And if we add also New Chester into the same instance, I'm pretty sure some PC will explode for that. So no.
Yeah. Okay. Next question.
Since we are talking about New York Chester, after the New York Chester, it will be another city. We don't know. It's planned, yes, but it also depends on players. If we have lots of players in future, could be useful. If not, I don't know. It depends.
East Chester.
I think it's not the best blockchain to deal with in this moment, but I don't know in the future.
Maybe in 5 years they actually release ETH 2.0.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Of course, you all know that we love Hive blockchain, and since it's the same creator of EOS and so of Wax, it works in a very similar way and could be easy for players to use also Hive. But I don't know. We have 2-3 ideas about that. We still need to decide.
Okay. Hey, Lycos, I do appreciate all the hard work that has been done by you and the team so far, and New Wachester looks awesome. While I am happy about the progress, but I can't stop thinking about a few things. My question is about limited assets such as Lumberjack, Fishing Pier, Wildflowers, and many more which are to come. Can this low and degrading sales of limited NFTs have negative or even devastating impact on economy?
I don't know, honestly. Maybe yes, but I feel it's unfair to players to stop developing and also sell due to the market. People that are here now, even in this situation, need to be rewarded from my point of view, of course.
Yes.
And so if we get a sale now, and for example for Wildflower, it's should be good not to have another sale about that in the future, and people that are here now are the only one able to get the flowers. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword. At the same time, you can't stop developing and giving NFTs to the active players, and at the same time, you can't just wait till Waxester is done to play the game, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you guys think about possibly postponing future sales until Farming Tales gets more new players? Maybe it would be better to bring new people and then have those limited sales. I feel that the next sales will have even worse sale numbers.
Yes, it's basically the same of
Yeah.
the previous questions.
Yes. Could you tell me what is your next step apart from making partnership to bring more people into Farming Tales? As we know, people look at ROI, and I am sad to say that ROI is increasing every day, and that is not making good impression for newcomers. I know Farming Tales is different, but without players, it's just a waste of such an awesome project.
Next step. So you will find the next step in the updated roadmap, but by our side, next step will be seeds and greenhouses in February. The big products update in March, and also in March or early April, New Yorkchester. The full New Yorkchester, I mean. So up to now, I really think the best way to get new player is to try to complete the game. New Yorkchester won't be never completed. We want to keep New Yorkchester, but the whole game updated forever. Well, forever, so for years. And I think that's the best way.
Okay. Well, forever is not quite out of the question, right? If the game goes well, there's no reason to stop developing, right? But yeah. Okay. To get Cbit, old loyal players bought sets at a high price. Now the whales will collect the sets at 0.01 and sell it at 0.02, and they will earn 100% money. Pure players who bought stable for $850 and are still playing are struggling to see if they can halve their losses. Until new Waxester came, you could have produced burning mechanism or a new coin and stabilize the price of Cesti. What are your plans to stop beautifying your moving animals and game visuals and hire a math tutor and fix the economic system? We want to hear that.
I think that this is a stupid question and it does not deserve an answer. But if we spend time to produce a new burning mechanism or a new coin to stabilize the price, we will waste time for New Yorkchester. And I don't know how people cannot deal with this. It's not possible to work on 10 things together.
Yeah,
so
just need to have
stop
patience.
asking for new. Stop asking for new mechanism.
And people always want a band-aid for the current problem instead of just waiting a few months for the game to actually develop in what it needs to be, right?
And also stop beautifying your moving animals. We are not spending time on our moving animals. We have an animator for that. And our animator cannot work on the blockchain, cannot work on the seeds, cannot work on New Yorkchester.
Oh man, I cannot tell you.
He's an animator.
Yeah, I cannot tell you how many times I see it in my gaming life, right? When people were upset that oh, this game is releasing a new cosmetic, they are not developing the game, dude.
Yeah.
The cosmetic team is not working on coding
Yeah.
how a character works or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And also about math, I don't want to be rude, but I think lots of people need a math tutor for their investment, since we have, for example, the Neo tool, but also a Your tool, if I'm not wrong, that show and explain how to be profitable into the game. So
Yeah, we have a couple of
maybe,
Excel sheets, we have a website, we have everything.
yeah, maybe better some math for that. We also have a new post, a new guide on Hive about that try to set up two small bundle to start the game being profitable, and I think we can share.
Yeah, I already put it in chat.
Yeah, okay. And so, well, math is there.
Yep. Okay, moving on. Please don't make a new legendary NFT and put it up for sale. You can sell anyway. The price of each legendary purchase is halved. This scares people. What Goodwill Seeds or Greenhouse do in February? Will they raise the price of Cest?
What? I cannot understand the second part of the question. What's good? Good. We'll see it. Okay. We could stop to have legendaries, but the purpose of legendaries is to be limited. So you should be happy to get a legendary in a moment in which there are few players. So
maybe his concern was about the new legendary. Legendary animals, or what rarity are they?
no, legendary animals don't have any effect on the game. So
They
I
are a
don't
blend.
know.
They are not a sale.
Yeah, and no, I think it's talking about buildings, but have unique and limited building is a good burning mechanism. So why to stop now? I think it's not a good idea.
Yeah, limited assets always have value. That's for sure.
Yeah, and about seeds and greenhouses, I think they will make the game more interesting, especially for the garden side. And it can also move the market, since seeds will be sold on Atomic Hub if not used into the farm.
Yeah, for sure. Having a Atomic Hub activity will surely move us in the ladder on Atomic Hub.
Yes, I think it's one of our problem right now is that we have not so many stuffs on the market. And I mean, it's good for the game because it means that people are using their assets, but it's bad for the market since we risk to go down and down.
We just got a raid of 39 people from Beytullah Kozar. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, moving to the next question. Is there a massive advertising campaign planned after new Exhausted release?
Yes, otherwise Phage will kill me.
Okay. We know that there are a lot of people holding cells now and are patiently waiting for new Westchester. To start, new Westchester with so much cells in circulation might not be good for the economy, since there will be people who might be frustrated with new Westchester and decide to dump everything once new Westchester is out. And once that this happens, surely the rest will start selling too. you might need to consider selling some NFTs right before New Worcester is released that will cost an arm and a leg in CEST to those who are willing to spend their CEST. But this NFT must have nothing to do with earning more CEST like previous sales. Lumberjack, Fish Empire, Hive, people can sell wood, fish, and honey for CEST, because that will defeat the purpose. It could be something like earning some percentage of sales fee on Atomi Hub or Nifty in Wax, for example. Pretty sure the dev team could think of something better than this example. This could help to reduce the circulation of CEST and at the same time perhaps give back some value to the token before new Waxchester journey begins.
Yeah, that's a good point and a good idea. We will have, for now, three main mechanisms for that. One should be well known from the community and will be the customization of the farm. And I don't know why we managed to deliver this, but it will be there for sure. And the other one is the claim system for new access buildings. And the last one that was never been talked, I think, is the possibility to get your small house into New Worcester. When we get the tour into New Worcester, houses were not still on the map, but there will be this cool stuff. Basically, you can buy your house and get some little advantage to other. For example, the travel to New Worcester will be cheaper, and they will be customizable, of course. So that's another mechanism. I'm not sure it will cost an arm or a leg, but I think it will be cool.
What? Actually, regarding the percentage of sales on Atomi Hub, I actually saw this in a few games. Granted, they're not very successful games, but what they did is they had like a number of governance token holders or some sort of NFTs, right? And those holders gain, let's say if the fee was 6% on Atomi Hub for the collection, they give 1% of that fee to those holders.
Yes, I know this, but it's not so easy if there's a real company behind that. If you share some share, your token is considered a security, if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure about how this stuff can be called, but it's not so easy from a legal point of view. And with a real company, you need to follow the real law. And
well, maybe that's why they weren't successful.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on then to the next question. What will be the new burning mechanism with New Worcester? Oh my God!
The three
dude,
we talk about.
I know the final way to the ultimate way to gain CEST in this game. You get 1 CEST for each time you hear burning mechanism in the AMA. That's
everyone will be
rich.
yeah, everyone will be poor in that case.
Okay.
And there will be also the games. I forgot about that. We
you
need
mean activities, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's basically part of the multiplayer system, I assume. Yeah. Okay. Are we going to have limited items every week so that CEST can be burned?
Yes, mainly for customization.
Gotcha.
And once again, we would like to work on that from tomorrow, but we are all focusing on New Westchester now, so it will take some time.
Gotcha. Okay. What do you think of selling some New Westchester building through auctions? I think Atomic Hub auctions or CEST auctions. I don't know.
Yeah, Atomic Hub options cannot be done by CEST.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, we need to use our auction system. But yes, why not? We could have some buildings to auction. Maybe the most important.
Yeah. Can we have major brands in New Westchester?
Hope so. For sure, there will be the brands from our collaboration. Not sure they are major brands, but it's a good start. And
I mean, we are a farming game after all. We cannot have a Samsung shop in New Westchester, right?
Yeah, but even if could be not so interesting from your point of view, there are lots of people interested in this project from the real world. For example, in the past days, yesterday or maybe the day before, I don't remember, Phage talked with a professor from the University Bocconi. That's one important university here in Italy.
Okay.
And he details he's interested in the linkage between NFT and gaming and real products.
Oh, that's
And
really
so,
good.
yeah. We were kind of surprised by that, but I think it's tough, and in future could be the game changer.
Okay. Have you consulted with an economist about the current system? And if so, has that formed the recent announcement changes? I can't even read the question. Skip.
No. But let's be serious. Do you think that NFTs games use economists for their economy? And I mean, it does not work in that way, and our economy is suffering, yes, and it's not so easy. Yes, Neyo, that one. And
I mean, what can an economist tell you? Like, okay, here you go, dude. We have 100% cess. The economy, what the economy says, okay, you do 50% there, 48% there, 1% there, etc. That's basically what an economist can tell you to do in a game, or nothing else.
Yes. I think an economist basically would say you need to burn more token than produce it.
Which is false.
No, could be true, but it's not play to earn.
Yeah, at that point, it's not pay to earn. That means more people are losing money than earning, right?
Yeah. And I think the stake is a great way to run an economy system. There are huge blockchains running from years, based all based on the staking system, and I think people need to change their mind about that.
Yeah. Okay. I keep hearing often that this thing takes time and that you are all working hard to bring things forward. I think we all understand this, but also know deadlines and working under pressure is in our occupations as well. With that said, things like the links on the website main menu not working and the website design in general still have not been fixed. How long do you think it will take to remove the bad login link on the top
Mhm.
main menu and replace it with the working link, play now, link below it? There are many other things on this welcome mat, the website, is the first interaction new players see that need to be addressed right away as well, but it seems like nobody cares about this enough to do anything. I even offered my own help in this matter and I was only told work in progress. This is simply unacceptable if you want to attract new players.
I know, and that's true. But for example, we have a guy working on the site, and he's doing a great job, but his part is over, and we need to link the site to the blockchain, for example. But our chain team is up to now, for example, is working on SIDS. So taking 3 days to link the site also means to waste 3 days for SIDS. And the only real use site to sorry, the only if into the site, the only use is the stake page, but you also can stake from the game, so it's
Yeah,
important but not so important.
the game tells you everything you need about staking, right? How much you stake, how much
Yeah,
percent you have from the pool. Okay. With the
but
latest, yeah.
I know that's true, and I don't know who wrote this question. It's totally right.
I know who. uh, okay. With the latest announcement, what will the process to claim buildings in New Manchester with staked cess auction fastest to claim?
Fastest to claim will be the first uh, mechanism, of course. I mean, at some point we will publish the list of these buildings,
Yeah.
and if you have enough staking, you can claim one of those. I
Gotcha.
don't think it will be so fast to. I, mm, I really think not sold buildings will be claimed at the day one, mainly because people want people cannot have enough test in that moment. Basically, they will be expensive, so I'm not sure people want to burn all their test
Yeah.
for a
All
building.
at once. Yeah.
Also because it means that they cannot produce CBITs. If someone burn, I don't know, half of his test claim a building, it also lose half of his daily CBIT. So
And this is actually what I love about the game. You always have to make decisions that affect your gameplay. If
yeah,
you have to decide if you stake your sets to get CBIT, you buy CBIT from the Alcor and you craft more animals, stuff like that. You always have to make a decision.
yeah, or to buy other sets from the market. I don't know,
Yeah.
for example.
Will you consider having a leaderboard on the website, aka example? I mean, stake test ranking, harvested, crafted last 24 hours, building owners, etc. Not sure if this is a good or bad thing, but sometimes having a bit of competition could help create some buzz.
Yeah, I think it's good and funny, and probably won't be on the site, but directly into New York Chester from the town hall, I guess.
Yeah, people love to measure their EPIN.
Yeah.
Okay. When will multiplayer be implemented? You already answered this.
When along or right after New Chester.
Quote, the number of unique buildings will therefore be slightly increased, but the ability to share ownership will no longer be available. This is a quote from your announcement.
Yeah.
This part bothered me a bit, if I understand it correctly. Do you mean to say that instead of smaller players having the chance of shared ownership, you will let the whales buy and control all of the buildings, since also gives voting power in the DAO? This is, of course, part from them already having more voting power since it's based on how much zest you have. What has led you to this abrupt change?
No, I think he does not understand totally right. They get some power in the DAO just because they lose power in the DAO while burning zest to claim the building. So
It has the price, basically.
yeah. And they won't get from the building the same DAO power as they would have taking the zest. So they are not gaining more DAO power.
Again, it's a decision they have to make to sacrifice one thing to get another thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And we decide to give still some DAO power, not to penalize them. I mean, they buy a part of New Chester. I think it's fair to give them also some DAO power. And about the whale, it's also always the same topic.
Yeah.
Yes, whales are whales. I think I always pushed a lot of jokes on that, and maybe it's a mistake. But also small players need whales into the games. And whales are here to earn like everyone else. And it's fair and it's right to reward them for their investment. There will be also buildings for small players. We want this for sure. But I think it's fair to start from whales and to have buildings from them for them.
Yeah, I think statistically it's easier to get like 100 whales, right, instead of 10,000 small players for the same amount of money brought into the game. If you think about it like that. Okay. Will ordinary players farmers who just grow animals and plants be able to earn with the new update?
Yes, why not?
Yeah, I mean you can just own a greenhouse and sell the seeds to someone who has like 20 gardens, right?
Yeah. Nothing should change about that. And also gardens will be rewarded in their water consumption. And so, yes, I think there won't be problem about that. And as Memi Crypto said, whales are often early and need respect. And also they need the reward.
Yeah, usually whales are whales because they are active, not reactive like smaller players, right? Usually smaller people join projects only when they are successful, but whales have a bigger, see the bigger picture and invest early and collect the rewards after. That's how it goes. That's how big they become whales.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, How will you make new versions feel? Wait.
Huh?
Oh, that was the last question. Okay. I was starting to be like, what the hell? Okay.
And my collection worth 100,000 USD for about 2 days. Yes, I know. It's so difficult to sell at the peak.
Oh man, trust me, I actually was in that situation, right?
Yeah.
I was at the peak, and I knew. I actually told my friends, "There's no way this price can sustain because it's mathematically not correct, right? To have a helm worth $2,000, right? It's not correct. But at the same time, it was risky, right? But what if it does? You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then
Yeah,
we are moving to the collaboration news.
yes, I think
If I can
would
find
be
the
great.
picture. And okay, what do you have
Okay,
to
push
tell
it.
about this?
I think lots of you already know. And an upcoming collaboration will be with Unlinked. That's a great project which our company is involved, of course, as many knows. And so our giveaway will be about that. And we are also having an action on Discord for the Golden Frame Mint 1. And so join the auction and enjoy the auction. About the collaboration, we don't have still decide everything, but I think it will be super cool. One of the token of from Unlinked represents the supply, foods, water, supply in general, and so you will be able to use into the some supply from Farming Tales. Probably using the chest system that should be delivered in February or March. I don't know. So you can fill a chest with Farming Tale products to get to perform some action also in the other world, and also into New York Chester. There will be something, I don't want to leak too much, but something useful for Unlinked. And of course, there will be something from Unlinked useful into Farming Tales.
Oh man.
Yes. Okay, no, I don't want to leak anything else. Yeah. I'm sure Dual will kill me if I say that. And
Man, you are so close. You are so close.
no.
Okay.
So I think there will be dedicated chest to Unlinked to be filled with our products. I mean, we cannot join that world with our wooden chest. Maybe something more tech. But yes, that's the collaboration. We are super enthusiastic about that. And you said not enough. The guys from Unlinked are still working on their side, and we are still not sure how to push our stuff into their world. So we could be more precise when when they are close to the release. And I think we can bring Ugo, the lead of Unlinked, here for the next EMA. What do you think, Bruce?
Yeah, sure.
And so he can talk about that.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
He's a very cool guy, and he's a cinematic producer and writer in the real life. And I think it will be super interesting.
You can tell that by the game's trailer, right? I actually look at it every morning because it's so inspiring.
Yeah.
That music pumps me up, dude. Makes me
Yes,
feel
I
alive.
think you can forward the link in the chat for just in case.
I'm just gonna post the website, I think. One second. Yeah, that's the YouTube for the trailer, and this is the website for the game.
Hello, Harry Eye. Harry Eye is another good friend, and he's that's the site. And online paper here in Italy about gaming, standard gaming, but they start to write also about NFT and blockchain.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, the Italians are gonna take over Wax.
No, not only Wax. They are, for example,
not
involved.
only Wax.
No, they are involved also in Star Atlas, Forming Tales. Yeah.
Okay.
You can post your link if you want.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys have
That's all.
any
I
other
think
questions?
the chest. Sorry, Bruce. I think the chest system will open a lots of new ways and new collabs in future. Since with the with the super blend from Nefty, could be very, very, very interesting to get something to be blended with other collection.
Yeah, that's an awesome feature. I love it. I actually
Yeah,
can't wait for it.
they are. It's something missing in Atomic Hub, and they're doing a great job with the tools. More leak. Yeah, I swear we bring Ugo in here for the next AMA, and we will try to leak something more, but we really need to have more info about their system to understand how.
I mean, the solution is pretty simple, right? You take Frank from Farming Tales, you take some I don't know space something from Unlinked, you blend it, and you get a space Frank.
Yeah.
With a cosmonaut costume running through the farm.
Yeah. A space farm Frank could work, but I think the skin will be available for Cest in a while. So also the space Frank.
All right. Yeah, I see that people don't have any other questions in chat, so let's start with the giveaway, right? Let me set it up.
Sure.
To enter the giveaway, you guys need to type goose in chat, like this, and you will be able to earn a golden frame. We are going to give away 5 of those.
Yeah. Did you? How does it work? Did you note the wallet or the name?
Yeah, we will ask the wallet from the winners.
Okay. You can use the golden frame to create some golden card and also as whitelist.
Yeah, it's used as the whitelist for the unlinked drops.
I think it's enough goose without the.
Yeah, you don't have to, man. In every Twitch chat this happens. Someone types exclamation mark something and everyone does it after. You don't have to type the exclamation mark. Jesus Christ. Typical Twitch chat.
Too many time on Twitch, guys.
Yeah.
Think about that. Goose is loose. Sexy goose.
Dot wham.
Or sexy donkey run.
All right. 30 more seconds. Do you have anything else to say in closing for the AMA?
No, I don't think.
Okay.
I mean, it's really a cool banner, this one.
How, by the way, how does the do you have something to say about the real farm with the payments and stuff like that? I saw you pushed an announcement.
Oh yes, we are still finishing to pay out for the wax redeem. I think lots of people need to redeem, but there will be a second round, of course. If they miss this one, there will be another. And we're also going to ship the real saffron, since a couple of people just redeem everything, so we are a bit late, but
Yeah, people actually want
it's done.
the saffron instead of money.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome!
Yes, not the lots of people want the honey, and not so much for saffron, but yes. For example, Ron decide to get saffron.
That's actually good to hear. All right, rolling out the winners. First winner is Husky. Please type your wallet in chat.
Yeah, Ron and his mom, of course.
Classic.
And Ron also remind that you need to come here to get 100 grams of honey. If
Neo, please type your wallet. Our second winner. Oh, you're a secret boy.
Yeah.
Yes, you can DM it if you want. Okay, next winner. Warrior Lion. Our beloved YouTuber.
Yeah.
Please type your wallet if you're still here. Okay, next one. Jammy07. Please type your wallet.
See, that's
And
not so funny, this lottery, yeah?
And Jones, oh my god, you always win, dude.
Oh,
Jones battles help. Type your one
Yeah.
as well. This is the last one.
Sorry, Jones. Looks like your wife is better than you.
His name checks out. I mean, she's name.
Yeah.
Okay. Only need the wallet from Jones' wife's. And we are done.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining, and we will have another AMA still Friday, right? We're good for Friday next week.
Yeah.
Maybe earlier, I don't know, to feed the schedule for our Asian friends, Asian pairs.
Yes. Yes, of course. Late morning, maybe.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining, and have a great weekend. See you around in Farming Tales and soon Waxchester.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Soon.
Soon.
Okay. Take care, guys. Take care, like us. Have a good one.
Thank you all, guys.